Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video here of Franchise Mode with the Green Bay Packers. Today we're going to be playing the Dallas Cowboys. So once again, goal this week is to get 3 solo tackles. I have 26 tackles on the season, and I have 9 solo tackles. My confidence has gone up from the 52, slowly working its way up. Hopefully by, I would say, week 6, we're at a decent confidence level. That way that we can perfect our play and play up to the capabilities we have.
Hello, everybody.
Skip this intro. Let's get right into it. Speed up the play here. Offense does nothing. They've really been struggling these past couple weeks to really get going, give us any kind of production that we need. I don't think the Dallas defense is daunting or challenging in any way, but I think our offense is really struggling.
Here's Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Ezekiel Elliott in there, the rookie at running back.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it
Looks
on
like
every
we manned
single
up
down
on Zeke
without
here.
expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
Romo, delayed give.
Yeah, didn't fool me there. We had a little bit of a draw play.
Here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I'm not sure we could have had a better call there for the defense. Blitz was called, and they're setting up for
So
a
on
draw.
3rd and 15, we're going to go with a zone concept because they're not really going to run it much on 3rd and 15.
In this case, you'll get into the backfield before they can get set up.
There we go, pass break up. That's going to bring up 4th down. That's a 3 and out for them. Now let's see what our offense can do. See if we can get any kind of production out of them. Nope, nothing.
Now here come the Cowboys.
0 points.
And they'll certainly be trying to
Really
do
not
better
what
than
we needed to see
drive
today.
where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
Ezekiel Elliott with a pretty good run right there.
Just like us calling one, right?
7 yards on 1st down, not too bad.
Well, you went 3 and out.
That opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. 1 man in the backfield, Elliott. To throw on 2nd down is Romo. And he hits Jason Witten.
Hopefully Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix can chase him down.
And they
There we go.
finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big
So that's going to bring him up to our 27. We're going to need to stop here so they don't get up on us too early.
And now a 1st down following that long gain.
Tony Romo not having a bad day today.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And there's a flag on the play.
Tony breaks me a little bit there. It's okay, we still get the sack.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Looks like it's going to be a holding penalty on them.
Holding offense.
We're going to decline that because it's almost the same yardage and it's going to cost them 1 down. So we'll see what we get here.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe
Clay
gets
Matthews
back
in there getting the tackle.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
I can't help it. I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This
All right, 3rd and 17, we're actually going to switch it up. We're going to go with the zone.
You're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about.
Tony Romo's about to get destroyed back
He goes down.
See what the flag is. Face mask.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it
all
all
right,
the time,
we'll come back
making sure
from
your
that.
target
A little
area is
adversity,
lower
no
and trying
big
to keep
deal.
your hands away from
See
the
what they
face
do here on
mask
1st
so you
and
don't
10.
get the big penalty.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll lose lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up
I'm not gonna lie, had I
and the
overrun that, I
offense
probably
there,
would have
the
cut it
O-line,
back to
everybody
the
really on
zone
offense.
there.
They were just
I
manhandled at the
missed on
point of
my
attack.
inside.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? And almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and
Dove
creating a
out
lost
there
yardage
and didn't make the
possibility.
play, but
They'll lose a yard, and it
we're near
brings
the
up
action.
third.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm
All right,
Brandon
now we're
Gordon,
back
as it is
into that
Cowboy
quarter.
football to begin
Flip
quarter
sides of
number
the field.
2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
Let's see what we get.
3rd and long here. It's Romo. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at
Across
the
the
18-yard
field there, get him on the tackle.
It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And that's
4th and
gonna make it
inches.
4th
You get the
down.
stop,
So
and you
now on
make a
4th
kick
down,
field goal
Romo
for 3.
off, Bailey on for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Bailey able to knock it through.
They make
And
that
the
3.
Cowboys are going to jump
Now let's
out
see what
to
our
a
offense can do.
3-0 lead.
Offense,
Now
once
Dallas
again,
gets
does
set to
nothing to
take the
help us
field.
out.
And they split the
We're going to have to get a
uprights
pick
last time
6
for
here and get
3.
some
They've got
production.
the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a
See if we
touchdown.
get here.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying
didn't
to
make
sit
that
on
whole
a lead
time.
and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what
Put
you
your
do
foot on
best.
the gas.
Exactly. Put
Allowing
it all the
40
way
total
down
yards so far.
and
I'll
try to
take
increase
that.
your lead
No
in a
big
big
deal.
way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Again, it's Elliott. And this time not as successful as he'll get back
Get in
to
there
the
on
line of
that
scrimmage
tackle.
and no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Yeah, I think the blitz there really disrupted the draw.
Yeah, and it's usually when you catch
We're
him in
gonna
a
do this
blitz,
one
the
here.
draw works pretty well. If you're the offensive coordinator right now, that's visor throwing time, isn't it? Because that's supposed to work in a big way.
Looking down
Threw it out there on
that's
a
caught
corner
right
route.
side. He's got his man.
That's
And
going to
they're
get him a
able to
first down and
convert
bring him
on
up to
3rd
the
with a solid
45-yard
gain of
line.
23. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And a good quarterback facing
we're
zone
gonna
coverage.
blitz.
If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure,
There
he's
we
going to
go.
continue to pick them apart.
We're going to get him in that
because they have all
backfield.
that time to
Even
find
less
someone
rushing
open
yards.
downfield.
Another
Going
negative
cover for
1
so
on the
long.
allowed
So
yard.
maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately.
See what we get here.
They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in
Nothing in
Super
my
Bowl
zone.
50. Maybe some sort of
They're
scheme
going to dump it
like
out
that
there
to
to the
try and get more
flats.
pressure
We have
at the
our cornerback
passer.
right
a
there to
couple
make that
yards
play.
on that one, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
All right, cover 3. We're going to make it come to us once again.
Completion. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB.
Jason
on
Witten in
3rd
there at
down.
tight end.
Here's Romo.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it
Gonna
to your
throw it
tight
deep.
end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback.
And that
Who's
is
usually
no
going to
catch.
win that one?
Wants
The
the
tight
flag.
end, but
This
not
is
there.
not
Not
going
in
to get
this
it, though.
situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Oh, he got it. Where was the flag, though?
So pass interference on the defense,
Gonna bring
and
them all
Charles,
the way
this
up
is
to
a
our
penalty
3.
we see all the time.
The offenses
we're gonna
know what
blitz
they're
on this
doing.
one.
They
We're
know how
gonna
to
just
create
assume
great
they're gonna run
matchups.
it.
And defenders, if you're not there in time, they will throw the flag.
They'll try to run it in
We're
with
going to quick
Elliott.
pitch it out there to
And
the
he's
edge to
gonna
Zeke.
lose yardage
He's
here.
not going to get it.
It's
He's
a
actually
loss
going
of
to
a
stop
yard
for a
there, and now
loss.
2nd down.
And as we've seen throughout this season, it's no picnic
I don't think
trying to
they're
score
going to quite give up
touchdowns
on that
against this
run yet,
unit.
though.
They're ranked number
So
one
we're going to
against
blitz
the
again.
run.
We're going to see what we
But
get out
it's
of
also
it.
difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
Now it's Romo.
And they are actually going to
Beasley's
score on
got
that
it.
play.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Now they're up on us by 10.
Cole Beasley.
Cole
with
Beasley
touchdown
out
number
here
7 on the
celebrating.
year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
They're going to make
Well,
that
that's about as
PAT.
quick of a
It's
passing
going to be back on
touchdown as
our
you'll ever
offense.
see
We really
right
need
there.
some production out of them, or else we're not going to be able to win very many games this year. Offense
Now
doesn't do
Dallas
anything
gets set to take
spectacular
the
there.
field.
Gets
And
0
the
points
recipe on their
once
last drive that
again.
resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
Let's see what we get
Back to
here.
when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach, they felt pretty good about their game plan and
Off-target
thought there were
pass
some
to
holes
Des
in the
Bryant there.
defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar
Throw
drive.
some
we'll
pressure
see if
here
they
in
can do
Tony's
just
face, see if
that.
we can get him to do.
Get ready.
2nd and 10. Romo.
They're going to get that pass out there to Cole Beasley, but he's going to be wrapped up pretty quick.
Here right around the 17-yard
It's going to be
line.
3rd and 2.
Give him 8 on the play, and that's
Call
gonna
that
lead to a
timeout.
3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
There we go. We get the sack there with
He
Ryan.
goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Zeke came up, made a
Now, we
pretty
talk
good
about
block on
players
me.
blitzing
That
all
allowed
the
my
time.
teammates there to
How
wrap
can
around
offense
and get that
sometimes call
sack.
just
Out come the Cowboys now as
All
they'll
right,
go
start
on
off this
offense
second
first
half here.
in this 3rd quarter.
On
They built
defense,
a good
we're going
first
to get a
half
blitz.
lead. Now they
First
have a chance
play
to
here.
add on to it.
Make sure they
And
know
what
that
I'm
pressure
thinking
is
is
still
that
coming.
the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Des Bryant, I think,
Nice
out
first
there
half
on the
that
edge
we've
with a
had,
pretty good
guys, but
catch.
be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them.
It's a pretty good ball out of Tony Romo as
See how
well.
they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
See what we get here.
A first down carry by Elliott. Oh, look at the juke. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
Get in there on that
9
tackle.
On the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
In my book, that's
Ezekiel
running the ball
Elliott
well,
looks like he's finally
but with
figuring out this run
intelligence.
play.
How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally.
Thought they were going
It's
to dump
not
it there to
just
that
end of the
spot
half
route.
situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Cole Beasley with another catch.
Now Tony Romo on first down.
There it is. We got a pick.
Williams, but it's intercepted.
I was running inside. If we had taken that outside on their edge there, we could have
That's
pick
where the
6
return
and
stops.
put back
The good
our
old cover
offensive
3
deficit.
defense.
Hopefully that'll get us some momentum. We'll be able to carry that through to offense. We actually
Here's the
do.
Dallas offense
Great
now,
offensive
heading
drive
back
there,
out
and we
onto
put
the
up 7.
field. Looked like they had something going
Let's see where this
last drive.
momentum takes us.
Then the interception happened. Will they
We're going to
recover?
cover 2 sink.
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something
Spot
going.
route out of
They were
Jason
moving the
Witten.
ball
They're
on
not going to throw it
offense,
to
had
him.
a
They're
nice
going to put it out
sequence
there
going.
to Beasley out in the
Don't worry about
flats.
the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the
2nd
ground.
and 5. Let's see if they give it to Zeke on this play.
On 2nd down.
And they do, but we're right there to
He'll
plug
lose
up that
yardage
hole.
here, going down
We're actually
back
going to
at
hurt
the
Zeke on the
28.
play. Hopefully he's not injured for the season.
And
Pretty
now it
good
looks
play by
like
me
we've got
there.
Cowboys
Nice
shaking up
tackle.
down there
Filled
on
that
the
hole
field.
pretty good.
We'll check on his status when we get back.
No word yet on what happened to Zeke.
So now
they're gonna go
3rd and
empty
7,
now
and
on
defensively,
3rd and 7.
it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. He completes it to Bryant.
that spot route
and he
once
will
again
have first down
to
yardage
Des
as he's
Bryant.
brought down at the 41. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I don't care how
You
many
can see
times
now
we see
they're
it,
trying to get
I
us
still
to
get a
move
kick
out where
out of
that
watching
in that spot
quarterbacks and
route.
receivers do the
They
pass
put
trick
Alfred
and
Morris
pregame
in there,
warm-up.
running back,
But I always
to
remember
replace the
that when we
hurt.
go to practices,
Oh, that was my
we
zone
see
right
that
there.
after practices as well. They really tune it up,
Replace the
don't they?
hurt
They tune it
Ezekiel
up. They
Elliott.
know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a
We're
situation.
going to blitz on this play here, getting Alfred Morris head a little bit.
Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum.
Oh.
This is Alfred Morris.
Nasty
And he
spin
stopped
move out of
immediately
Alfred
there.
Morris right there.
No gain on the play there.
Haha,
Second
Dix
down.
almost fell over or did
So
fall over.
nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back.
It's all right,
though.
but you give him a
gotta
chance
look
to
at
make it up
blocking
there
there,
on
don't
this
you?
blitz.
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting
That's
it
gonna
done
end
again
that quarter.
and holding them to no
We're going to
gain.
need 3 points here to make up this
Three-quarter.
deficit. Get this
Back
win.
now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating
Be a
these two
pretty good
teams
win at home here.
as we get set for the 4th quarter. To throw on 2nd
Gotta
down
end.
is Romo. And
There we go.
jarred loose. It's
Destroyed
incomplete.
Cole Beasley.
That was a
Not
classic
today.
example of trying to run with the
Dikembe
ball
Mutombo
without
for you.
securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
One back set. Des Bryant's going
From
to
the
come in
gun on 3rd
motion.
down, Romo. The safety valve here. That's complete. 12 yards on the pickup, and the Cowboys are going to get a first down.
They're going to get it with that running back route.
It first and 10.
And that
Not
pickup of a first down,
exactly sure what
that's
that
going to
was,
leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away
plug
from
that
getting
hole up, make him cut,
here down
right there to
late.
make the play.
Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get
We're going to
away
blitz
from
again. We're going to force them to do. Oh, never mind. They're going to go empty. We are not going to blitz on this play.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people.
I thought they were going to throw it to that guy in front of me. They end up dumping it off to Jason.
Give him 6 on the play.
Sam Shields and I have a nice little chat mid-game. Big deal. We're going to blitz on this one with it being 3rd and 2. They have a lead. They don't need that time.
3rd and 2. It's Romo.
There we go. Forced Tony Romo to make a quick throw when he didn't want to throw it. 4th and 2. It's going to bring up 4th down, and they're going to kick the field goal here. That means we're going to need to drive down that field, get 7.
42 yards out. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the lead
Makes that
stretches
3.
to 6 here.
Now we're back on offense.
So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether
Quick
that's
jog off the field here. Offense goes down, puts up another 7, giving us the lead by 1. We're going to try and get that ball back one more time so that they can get a higher lead for us and put Dallas out of this game.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it.
Well, it looks like Dallas's running back's pretty good at chopping that first guy that comes through there.
They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that
Got a
wants
really
to
good
drive
pass
to end
pro
with a kick,
coach,
other
apparently.
than the extra point. That's it.
On 2nd down, here's Romo.
They're gonna dump it. Ooh, he drops.
He was looking for Alfred Morris that time. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense.
We're going to run Tampa 2. See what we get out of them.
From the gun, here's Romo. And he couldn't hang on
I'm not sure if that one was out there on the edge, but he got right in that pocket where we weren't covering quite hard enough. We're going to get the win on that game. Not too bad, guys. Not too bad. Good win at home. Tony Romo sulking it off. He's having some prayer time, some reflection time. Think about his life choices, why he's still playing, and how he just collected that hard L. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe and like button down below, and I'll see you next time.